Hey friends! Hello everybody, how is everybody doing on this fine Thursday? I'm doing great. I am here because I'm here to just switch things up for a minute. I'm here to take a break from the readings, and I'm here to talk about something that is a huge passion for me, and I'm so excited to share. So please pardon the fact that I didn't go get all fancied up or anything for this video. I'm working today, so I don't know. Nobody got no time for all that every day, right? So this is like leftover makeup. Whatever's here, this is what you get. Anyway, so the reason I'm here is because I have something kind of exciting to share. So those of you who have been with me for a really long time will already know this, but I have a lot of new followers who probably don't know this about me, and that is that I do own a legitimate business. Aside from my readings and my energy work, which I do kind of integrate the two together, to be honest, but aside from that, I actually have a business called Crystal Medicine, Healing Crystals and Jewelry. Healing Jewelry and Healing Crystals. I started out, I just made myself a little online store. Then I decided to go real world with it, and I became a vendor. And I started booking gigs, and I got all the stuff, the tables, the roof, the sandbags, the banners, the racks, all the stuff, right? And there's a lot. You don't realize it until you start getting into it, how much is involved with just having a little stand, Anyways, and then the networking that goes with it in order to find the gigs. And then, you want to find the good ones where there's going to be a lot of foot traffic and people who are interested in the sort of thing you're selling and all that. So it's a lot more work than you'd think. But I love it. And I love the ability to go in person and sell my belongings because I can energetically give the crystal or the healing, whatever, tool to the individual that it energetically matches to. I love that. So that's like my favorite thing about my business in being in person is that. When I first started out, I was doing jewelry and crystals. Please pardon that I live in a busy city near a hospital. I have expanded. Over time, I've expanded. So I started, of course, my stand grew. I started bringing in sun catchers and dream catchers and just other stuff, right? And other, tarot cards and Palo Santo and just, the stuff, right? I started putting it in my little shop. It's good to have just a variety of a lot of different things. It's interesting, eye-catching, and you want to have things that are different prices so that everybody can buy something, right? So, as I've started expanding what it is that I sell, I've started expanding what it is that I make. So I've started, now that I have the time in life and I'm not working 60 hours a week, and that I'm home all the time, I do have the ability to really explore things and figure out what I like to do. And so I have started, of course, making jewelry. I do wire wrapping, I do bracelets, I do earrings, necklaces, pendants, anklets, bracelets, hair barrettes, all of that, okay? All different kinds, using the different crystals and stones and stuff. I pride myself on the fact that I only source from ethic companies that are ethically sourcing, and my stuff is always legitimate and real, always. You'll never get a fake piece from me. So because of that, it's a little bit spendy, but that's how it is if you want legitimate. So, I have expanded as of last year or early this year, really, and then early this year I really kind of started getting into it, the orgonite, working with the acrylic. It's just exploded on YouTube, or not YouTube, TikTok. Everyone's doing it. So I was like, hey, I want to try that. So I did, and I love it. I love it. So, I forgot one thing. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. I can't show you what I had to go get yet, but I will. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is I'm here to do an unboxing, but it's a haul, okay? This is not tarot cards. This is not an oracle deck or a tarot deck. That's usually what I unbox, I know. And this is not makeup, okay? So those are the two things I unbox the most. This is, okay. Sorry about the sirens, like I said. Big city, hospital down the street. Okay. I have for the last several years tried to book this gig. It is at the Washington State Fairgrounds, and it is huge. It's a 4-day long gig. It's a 4-day long show. It's called the Victorian Country Christmas, and it's huge. People come from states away. There's hundreds of vendors, giant buildings. The thing that is the coolest about this place is that it is a 4-day event, which is exhausting, and I'm nervous about being able to get through 4 days. But I do have help. I have multiple people who are willing to come and help me, so I've got that. But it's not always possible to get a spot, and I finally got a spot. You go and you set up on a Thursday, and then they have security officers, so you don't have to tear down every day, which is okay. And then you just can leave your stuff up. It's in a secure building, also it's also climate controlled, like temperature controlled and everything. So yes, that's just amazing. So you only have to set up one time and tear down one time. So I love that, but it is $600 for the 4 days. But I will, depending on how much I can make, I will make that money back easily, probably within the first day. So the advice I've been given by several of my fellow vendors who have been lucky enough to be there is, if you think you have enough for the whole entire show, double, triple, or quadruple. Because my one friend who sells healing jewelry, she went there and she said she sold all of her products in the first day, and she still had to pay for the rest of the time she was there. So she literally went home and worked through the night and the next day making more products so that she could at least utilize the last 2 days. So I was like, what? Okay, so that being said, I know what I have undertook, and I have a lot of supply already. I have a lot of product already. I've been making it. That's what I do all day, every day. And so I do have a lot, but I don't think I have nearly enough. And I think I need to expand on some of the stuff I'm bringing in. So I decided to implement a few new things. And I have made a huge order. And I just want to share with you guys some of the stuff that's going to be going in my store and my Christmas show. And then I ordered, I found out about another event, another vending event, and entered or paid for. It was only $35 for this one. It's only a 1-day event. It's actually right down the street from me at a park that we've been going to. We just happened to read a flyer that was on the door the last time we went in there to the park, and they're having some kind of event next month in September. We're in September this month. I found this out last month. That there's an event in the middle of this month where they're having like 85 plus vendors, and it's only $35 for a spot. So I booked that one too. So I got stuff for both of those, and I'm here to do an unboxing. All right, guys, so check it out. Okay, one of the things. Well, okay, I'm gonna go one at a time here. So the first thing I'm gonna show. So I do crystal jewelry. I do diamond paintings. I do pottery. I do sculpture. I do acrylic like Oregonite. And then there's dream catchers, there's sun catchers, and these are made out of different things. Okay, so I've never done a Christmas show before, and I don't really carry Christmas products. And I wanted to somehow implement, because right around that time will be the election as well. So I want to implement something to do with our country as well, right? So, and the other thing I believe in is when you have a stand like this, you need to have things that everyone can purchase. Like you need to have things that are cheaper and things that are, so that someone can walk into your stand and actually, with very little money in their pocket, and actually walk away with something pretty and cute and feel like they got to purchase and get something and not, empty their wallet completely. So these are what is going to be diamond painted magnets, refrigerator magnets. So I will paint these, and I will make with diamonds, and I will make them. And then I ordered these really super cute bags. So I actually ordered these on accident. This was not the color I went for, but it's the color I got, and I actually really like it. So I mean, it works for Christmassy, right? Okay, so I got these really cute little bags, and what they look like is, so on one side it's see-through, and then on the other side it's this mylar, right? Okay, so as I paint these refrigerator magnets. This one is, these are the United States ones, and so I got like all of these magnets to paint. So each one will go in a bag, and you know, I'll charge like $2.50. You know, like $2.50 for a diamond painted refrigerator magnet. Super, $2.50. But everybody gets to have something, and I have variety at my stand. Okay, so I got United States ones, and I ordered some other country ones too, just to throw in there, just to be inclusive. But right now all I've got is the United States ones. The other country ones are coming from out of the country, so they take longer. And then these are just some Christmas ornament ones, refrigerator magnets as well. So we've got refrigerator magnets, and these come in a little kit. So you get the magnets, the diamonds, or actually the proper term for them is drills. But these are little diamonds, and then the tools. I've got hundreds of these because every single one of these little kits comes with that. All right, so there's those. So the magnets came, and they're super cute, and I think that they will be really cute in... Well, Gizmo decided to jump up here and join us, which is where I was going to set everything. So now I'm going to have to put it on the floor. But these little bags are so cute. These were kind of an accident, but they'll come in handy for all kinds of things. Like, I also have an idea as far as like some stickers that I'm going to sell, that I'm going to put in these baggies too. And I ordered a ton of them. Sometimes those mistaken orders are like not really mistaken. Okay, the next thing is another diamond painting thing. Again, it comes with all the stuff, and this is actually Christmas ornaments. So these are diamond painted, and then they'll have the little chains to hang them on. But they are Christmas ornaments. So what I'll do is I'll diamond paint this side, and then the back is white, so they hang like this up against the tree. And a lot of times what I do, just to make them look a little bit more quality and so they don't look like a child did them, is I will put felt on the back. And then they hang on these little gold chains. But I ordered a bunch of Christmas ornaments to make for my Christmas stand. So those came. I have actually some more of these coming too. Some reindeers and some angels. So those are just kind of a generic Christmas teacups and teddy bears and like that kind of stuff. But I've got reindeers and angels diamond ornaments coming too. So those are coming. They're coming from out of the country. All right. So next, one of my friends who's going to help me with this, and will be working at the stand with me. Her name is Jody. She comes and hangs out with me a lot, and she comes in and makes jewelry with me a lot. She's really, really good at it. Anyway, she and I have been making pendants, and we've been making these really cute crystal chip. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm so sorry for all the interruptions. Oh, now Gizmo moved. Maybe I can use this spot. Okay, so we've been making these really cute little crystal chip charm pendant bottles. They're so cute. So, and she's fast. She made like 70 plus of those so far. Or we have together, but she's doing it mostly. So I ordered to go with those just to make life easier for myself, because let me tell you, when I first started this business, I was making all of my cords and necklaces from scratch. And it took up so much time. I was literally spending hours making these cords, the necklace cords. Okay, I'm doing myself a solid here, and I just ordered them this time, so I got 24 and 26 inch chain cords for the crystal chip bottles. So, and I have a ton of crystal pendants. I got these really cute little mushrooms. I got little pyramids, and then I got little spheres. And they were just raw crystals, well, not raw. They were polished, but they were just little miniature. And I put the pieces together, made pendants out of them. When I first ordered them, I ordered them from Temu. And I wasn't sure if they would even be real crystals when they came, because they seemed way too good to be true. But I ordered spheres, pyramids, and mushrooms, thinking that they were going to be like this size, right? Like a normal size. No, they're tiny, like this big. They are real crystals, yes. But super, super teeny tiny, and I ordered a ton of them. So I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do with these? I was giving them I still do, give them as free, like little free gifts when people buy online purchase from me. I always give a free gift with every online purchase. But I decided to take them and turn them into pendants. So these will come in handy for those as well. And those are going into my stand. All right. Okay, so that and that and that. Okay, so now as far as crystal stuff goes, the other thing I was doing inventory on my stuff, realized, and trying to figure out what I was, low on, what I need to replace, and what I needed to make more of. One of them is my crystal bracelets, just the round. I do the crystal chips bracelets on the stretchy string. I do the crystal chip bracelets that have the charm on them. And then I do just the plain round crystal bracelets. And I'm so low on those. Those are something that actually sells out way fast. Like people buy 3 and 4 and 5 of them at a time. So they go fast. So I had to get some more of the lovely crystal beads, round beads. And with that, I got some more stretchy string. So we'll be making more of my bracelets. Okay, so now, okay. My latest thing that I love so much, and why I paused the video in the beginning, the latest thing that I love doing so much, and I have been expanding my abilities and like growing my skill set with this. Something that I am overexposed to on, I will go down rabbit hole after rabbit hole. Oh, I don't know. Have you guys ever seen this drink before? It's called Kui. And it's like it's a coconut milk, and it has like these little chewy things in it. Super yummy. Anyways, I go down these rabbit holes watching these TikTok videos on acrylic art, on people who do acrylic, orgonite. I love it. I love doing orgonite. I love doing orgonite. I love putting the crystals and the metal and all of the elements together in one solid thing. Okay? I love it. So, I've been making orgonite pendants. 2 different kinds. I do a rounded pendant where I put like seashells and fossils and stones and sand and glitter and paint, all that cool stuff. I put those in. And up until now, I've only had 1 mold for those, and it's the same size and the same shape. 1 little mold that came in a kit with several random molds. So I needed more molds for those, and then I also wanted to start making runes and dream catchers because I saw someone do it and I thought it was awesome. So I ordered a bunch more molds, and I wanted to make different sized pyramids as well. So I ordered a whole bunch of molds, and they all came in, and I'm so excited to show them to you. Here we go. I haven't even looked at all of these yet. I'm just so excited. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, so the first one I'm going to show you is actually the biggest one. Wait till you see this. This is going to be amazing. Look at this. I'm going to make acrylic dream catchers that freaking big. I'm going to implement real feathers, real seashells, real elements, real metal, real crystals into the acrylic. So I saw somebody have like an acrylic shop, an Etsy shop where they do all acrylic, everything like you can think of acrylic. I think she even makes like acrylic shoes that she wears and stuff. She had these in her shop, so I was like, where did you get that mold? So there you go. I got the mold, and it is going to be awesome. So we got that. That's going to be, this will definitely be something that takes a lot of resin. So I have two different methods I'm going to try with this. I'm going to try with epoxy resin, which is a self-curing resin. It's just a long time. It takes a long time to cure. And then I'm going to try with a UV resin, which is a instantly curable resin, which it lends to a more immediate effect. The thing I don't love about the UV resin, well, the thing I don't love about the epoxy resin is epoxy resin tends to shrink. These are things you learn. I love the UV resin because it doesn't as much, a little bit, but not as much. So with the epoxy, you have to refill and then reweight. With the UV, you can just refill and then cure and you're done. So I'm going to try both ways and see how it turns out. But I love, love, love this. I love it. So, and these are super high quality, really good, high quality molds. Like, they were coming from out of the country, so I wasn't sure how they would be. And I was worried about these really fine, you know, lines, because those tend to break when you demold if the mold is not strong, really strong and sturdy. And I feel it is. Oh, I'm super excited. And also too, the good thing about it being really strong and sturdy is when you fill it with the resin, it's not gonna stretch, bend, warp, or move shape. That's important, because the molds, there's a lot of really cheap molds out there that they're kind of worthless, because as you fill them, they change shape. And so you're not, I mean, your mold, you get something that looks kind of like what your mold looked like before you filled it. Kind of. All right, so there's that. Okay, then I was pleasantly surprised when I decided to order another pyramid. This is the same, I already had one this size and shape. So this is what the pyramid mold looks like, right? So the pyramid mold I have is one of those cheapy ones. So when you see this, when you look at this, can you see where it's bowed out on the side here, how it's bowed out? This one's pretty straight, but see how this side is bowed out? That's because it was a cheap mold. So if you're gonna do this, make sure you don't waste your resin, which is expensive, with cheap tools. Okay, you might as well get the good stuff. So I ordered a new mold. So this is a nice sturdy mold, and surprisingly it came with 4 more. I was not expecting this. So it came with 5 molds, and this one's so funny. Look how tiny that is. But I'm thinking this one will be good for those pendants, or, you know, I don't know, it'll be good for something. So there's those, and those came. Super, super pleased with the quality there. I mean, you get what you pay for, right? And I have to keep reminding myself that this is a business here. I gotta take this serious. I can't try to cheap out, because in the long run, it ends up costing me more, because I have to go and repurchase, right? Okay, so there's that. All right, and then this, what are these? I do not remember what this is. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, these are gonna be fun. Okay, so what these are round, completely round molds. So I'll be able to do the universe necklaces. So that's what I ordered these for, is to do the universe necklaces. If you don't know what the universe necklaces are, also too, you can do like little flowers, but this is to do like the acrylic globe necklaces. Yeah, and these ones are specifically because I'm gonna do universe necklaces, and then these I'll do for like the flowers and stuff. Eee! These are awesome. So the outer part is pretty flimsy on these, you can see it. But this part in here, yeah, that's good. That's tough. That's not gonna stretch. Awesome. This is a good company that I ordered these from. What is the name of this company? You tell me. I don't even know what language that is. Okay. Anyway, so there's those. I got some round molds. Did I tell you I got some new molds? Okay, this is it for molds here, what's in this bag. And I haven't even looked at these yet. Are you kidding me? Okay, so these are, wow. Yes. Yes. Okay, these are the runestone molds. So that will be new for me, making runes out of acrylic or organite. I'm not gonna make them out of just straight acrylic, I don't think. I'll be doing them out of crystal dust. So I'll be mixing the crystal dust, mica powder, basically, mica, which is crystal. So I'll be mixing mica powder with is mica powder, I'll show you. Anyways, these are the runestone molds. Yeah. And then these are some other rune. So there are square or there's rounded. So cool. Right, and then these are, yep. So these are the chakra. These are the chakra meditation stones. And I ordered 2 different types. I ordered the palm stones, so these are all the chakras. So these will be chakra colored organite. So these will have little crystal chips in them, organite, with the chakra. See how the design is on, maybe you can see it better this way. Nope. The design for each chakra is on there. So I actually ordered, these are acrylic markers. They're like a chrome. So there's 3 different colors in here. And so what you do is when your mold is done, there's a, or you can actually go through and like paint that first. You can paint onto it first, and then pour your acrylic over top of it, and it becomes part of the acrylic. Or you can finish your molds, and then once your molds are finished, then you paint. You use the marker to fill in the divot. Some people will actually like put a separate like something in and fill the divot, which is the design. But I don't like to do that. I like to have the design to where you can actually feel it, because some people can't see, right? And they memorize what these designs are and they know what they're holding, right? Okay, so I got the round flat, and then I got the round. And these are the chakra, and these are good. These are good, strong, sturdy. Yes, these are good. Love it. Yay! All right. So there's the new molds I got. Holy moly! And then the chrome pens are for those. Okay. Next. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you this. So I was speaking on mica powder, and I'm gonna tell you what that is. I use a lot of it. So what mica powder is mica made into a fine powder, and it's how you color, it's how you put color into the acrylic, right? So like this is, and by the way, I have ordered from this company for a while. This is a it's like the 3rd time I've ordered from them. But this is, their product is the best. It is premium. It is the best. It is, they're really good price, and their product is the best. So, like I said, I mean, obviously, I must like them. This is not cheap, but it's necessary. This is how you paint your acrylic. If you just try to put regular paint in your acrylic, it won't cure. you're wasting your acrylic, and acrylic is expensive. So this is what mica powder looks like. It's literally a powdered mica. And I opened one. Was it this one? Or the purple one? It was this one. Okay. I opened one just to get a feel for it earlier. But usually when I open these, I only open one little side so that if they get tipped over, they don't spill out. But this is what mica powder looks like. It is finely ground mica. And this company's great. Their colors are vibrant. Their colors are, and they go a long way. You don't have to like, yeah. And so this is, I think, what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 48. Oh, 24. So I've got 24. Sorry, I've got 48 bottles. That's what I'm thinking in my head, but 24 different colors of those. Now so mica powder can be used in any kind of resin or many different types of crafts. You can use it in clay, you can use that in multiple different kinds. Epoxy paint, epoxy epoxy resin is different. It's a different composition, and you have to use a specific kind of colorant for epoxy. You can use the mica powder for epoxy, absolutely. But there's also this, right? I got this too. So there's also this type of epoxy paint. So, but this only works in the epoxy resin. So this is a company called Siwang. First time I've used them, so I don't know. But it says they're easy to mix, highly concentrated, very vivid pigments. They are non-toxic, with beginner friendly, and there's a wide range of colors in here. So this is what the colors look like. It just takes a couple drops, it says. And then that came with some gold flake and silver flake, baggies of gold and silver flake, and there's like 3 of each in there. So I got those to go into the epoxy resin. So if you are not familiar with what the difference is, okay. Epoxy resin is the type of resin that it takes to, got some more resin as well. So epoxy resin is the type of resin that takes 2 components to make it work. So we've got the epoxy and then the hardener. You have to mix it together, and it cures on its own over time. You just gotta put together your project and then cover it so it doesn't get dust in it, and then let it sit. It usually takes 2 days, 48 hours. I would even venture to say 3. It depends on how big your project is, okay? So epoxy is my favorite resin to work with when I'm making jewelry, especially when I'm doing like the pendants and stuff, because it doesn't cure as fast, it doesn't harden as fast, and you have a lot longer to work with it before it starts to cure, and it won't hold anything, or it won't look right. One of the things I learned on TikTok is about this amazing product, and this is called resin tape. So with this, you just put out strips of the tape, and you put your bevels, which are like the little metal frames for jewelry and stuff. You put those down, okay, and you just set them on the tape, and the epoxy on it. It seals, so you set it's basically taped to it. It seals it, and you're able to put your resin into there. Put your wildflowers, your little seashells, beads, crystals, whatever you want into these, and it's like stained glass, whatever, into your jewelry. You can make a large volume of them and just have, like the tape, and I can make like 100 of them at a time. But you can do that because you have so much longer to work with the product before it starts to set. So epoxy tape. Now, think about epoxy tape. Sorry, resin tape, not epoxy tape, resin tape. The thing about resin tape is there's some really cheap knockoff brands out there. Like, I've wasted my money on it. This is actually one of the best brands. J. Diction is the name of this brand. This is one of the best brands because a lot of times you'll use this epoxy tape and then you go to try to clear off the blue or peel off the blue off the back of it after, like, you try to peel it off, right? And it won't come off, and you have to like scrape and dig and basically ruin your product. So a lot of times or you spend hours and hours and hours polishing it off, and it's backbreaking. So or finger breaking. Anyways, got myself some more epoxy and the resin tape. Okay. Oh, and I was pleasantly surprised that with that came a whole bunch of extras. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've used this company before, but they gave me like an introductory thank you thing with my purchase. Because I did the subscription thing for it. Anyways, they gave me a bunch of gloves, some drop cloths, a bunch of stir sticks. They gave me some measuring cups to work with for mixing, some pour cups. These are actually really nice pour cups. So like these are the definitely like mixing cups. These ones you throw away when you're done. These are sturdy, like thick. Anyway, some pour cups. I did order some silicone pour cups that haven't gotten here yet, but that's the last silicone thing coming. And then I have my epoxy, or my UV resin coming. It'll be here Saturday, they say. A couple of scraping sticks, or scraping spatula. I don't know what you call it. Not exactly sure, but these came. And a handful of aprons. All these little extras came in with the epoxy, so very cool. Very, very cool. I love extras. Okay, so there's just one thing left here to show you guys before I shut up and stop distracting myself and get back to work. Let me move this for a second real quick. Okay, so another thing I did was I ordered this from a company and I threw the packaging away. I am so sorry I did that. Dang it. I think it was called Sticker Palace or the Sticker Place, or I'll try to go find it and put it on this video. But it is a shop, it is an Etsy shop, and they make really cool stickers. And I actually ordered from them these metal stickers, and they're real metal, like they're metal. Metal stickers that go in my pendants and my orgonite pendants. So I ordered these metal stickers, and they go in the pendant, and then you just put the stones and the acrylic and everything in there with them, and so it's just embedded in the pendant. They're like a medallion kind of, but it's actually more like a metal sticker. And you can get all kinds of stickers from their shop. So I decided to purchase some of their stickers, and because I'll use them within my resin making stuff. I make little makeup trays, bowls, all kinds of stuff. So so they have packs in their store. That's how you pick the stickers, is you pick them by the packs, and the packs are all named different names. And so these are the packs I picked. I picked Spiritual Beast, Magic World. That's not me at all. And Butterfly Dance. So these are just really cool, like holographic stickers that you use in your crafting. So these stickers are for use within resin, so they don't melt or discolor or change, or you can use them on all different kinds of products, but they're safe for resin. And these are just all holographic, and there's a lot. Holy cow, I didn't realize they would come with that many. I thought maybe 20. This feels like more like there's 100 pieces in each one. I didn't realize it came with that many. I really didn't. There's 100 stickers in each one. I think these were like $6 each, or something like that. I paid $18 for three of these, and it was free shipping because it was a flash sale. So that is so cool. So they're all different butterflies. It looks like there may be like 50 different designs, but there's 2 of each. Yep. So they're just all different butterflies. I love it. Okay, so these will be really pretty. Like, on like the makeup dishes or even in pendants, right? They'd be really pretty in a pendant, like an orgonite pendant. I ordered, she was out of the ones I really wanted, so hopefully she gets them in, the metal ones in, but I ordered these anyways. And then we've got the Magic World oh my gosh, these are so cool. I love them. This looks like a tarot card. Wow, these are super cool. So they're all holographic, like with a holographic glitter to them, or colored, like rainbow color to them. Some of them have words. I didn't know they would have words. I love this. The magic is in you. Very cool. Oh, more butterflies. Ah! So there's, some of them have words. This one says dream. That's like a little potion bottle. Super cool. Look at that. What does that say? Wish me luck. Yeah, it looks like they've got, they do like 2 of each. We've got a sun and moon. Yep, this is definitely a Magic World pack. Cool. All right. I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but there you go. So there's 100, 100 magical stickers. Let me put them all back. Oh, that one's cool. Look at that. Very cool. So these are high temperature stickers. And they're awesome. Okay. And then we got Spiritual Beast. I think this was the Zodiac. Yep, this was the Zodiac. Oh, maybe not. We've got more potion bottles. Yeah, this is the same thing. They give you 2 of each. Yeah, this is cool. These are cool. Oh, Libra energy. Taurus. Oh yeah, here's the zodiacs. Okay, it does have the zodiacs in here. Okay. Ooh, the owls. It's like the horned owl. Okay. These are super cool. Dolphin. Ooh, is that 2? Yeah, that's pretty. And phases. Ooh, that's really pretty. Look at that one. All right, anyways, so that's the Spiritual Beast stickers. That's a pretty good pack of stickers. All right, guys, well, that is it. That is it. That is my haul for now. It's a big one. 45 minutes worth of a haul. Yowza. All right, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Stay tuned. I'll have all kinds of pics as I go. Show my progress. And as far as like what my products and stuff are that are going to be for sale, I'm not going to have them on a public site until after the Christmas show. And then whatever is left, I'm going to be putting on to my website that I am still in the process of creating, putting together, where I'm going to combine all of my platforms together because it's too hard to keep track of TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, all of them. Instagram, I was trying to sell on all those. When I first started, I was trying to sell, just like spread myself across as many platforms as I could, and it was too much. I burned out really fast. So I'm trying to just make one place where everyone can go, and then I'll just advertise in those other places, and then have a place to direct everybody back to. And so I'm in the process of building a website for an online store. I used to have an Etsy. Etsy is a pain in the arse, okay? I may revisit using them again later, I'm not sure, but right now I'm not interested. I like to purchase things from there, but being a vendor on Etsy sucks. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching me. Oh, I forgot to show these. By the way, these are, I believe these came with the elastic string thread I got to make these are beading needles. And I think they came with the string thread I got to make the bracelets. All right, anyways, go out there and have a wonderful, great day. Pull out all of your arts and crafts and get busy making stuff with your hands. Somebody out there will love and adore it. If you don't give it away as a gift, put it on Facebook Marketplace and sell it, make a couple dollars, so you can go buy more arts and craft supplies and make more fun stuff. That's the fun part of life, and we need to make time and space for that in our lives. And if you're like me and you can't commit to a 9-to-5 and this is the only way you can make money and help your family survive, then this is your sign to get to it. And I'm gonna go do that right now. So see ya. Wrapping everybody in loving high vibrations. Blessed be.